Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my goodness. Taryn's back.
I'm back.
Holy cow.
How are you guys doing?
They were all well behaved while you were away, Taryn.
They were well behaved. Oh,
I
that makes
swear.
me so happy.
Except for like one or two people. They know who they are.
Like, do I even want to know? Hello, everybody. Aw, Sharian, hello. I hope you sleep well. If you're watching the VOD, hi, hi, hi. Thank you. You had a funeral for our girl restaurant while I was gone.
Oh,
A
yeah.
few of you guys cried. Oh, no. Tears were shed.
We had to sacrifice girls' turkey. It was the only way.
It's
It was-
okay.
We had no more save files available.
I think we know what we'll sacrifice next time I'm in charge.
Not Boy's Burger. Boy Meets Grill, Taryn?
Boy Meets Grill. Is that what it's called?
I believe it was Boy Meets Grill.
Oh, we're serving the Noiki burger.
Oh, the Noiki burger with the Tarny fries.
You know Vin Minimum.
You know the minin', Taryn.
Oh,
Like-
hello, welcome to stream.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Sketch, thank you. Yes, my trip went very well, and I'm happy to be home though. I always get to the end of trips and I'm like, I'm dreaming of my bed. Oh man, hello everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
hi,
Jack is
Come here,
working
buddy.
to get down.
Gotta place the cat on the ground safely.
For the Baron of the Bends. I did hear, Baron of the Bends, that a certain Ben was added to the roster of the Barons.
Well, he was submitting an application, Taryn. Let's not
Oh.
forget that
I'm not in the know.
there's certain paperwork you have to go through.
There's a process. There's a
This
process.
is, a lot of ups and downs, ins and outs. This is a very complex case, the Barons of the Bends.
Yes, yes. Inside Helm, hello. Blondes, I love that emote. It looks like the little bear's going on a journey. Why tardy fried are the chips? Sammy!
Oh, you mind handing me that, Taryn?
Yeah.
That could be for me. It is indeed.
Reorganized. I love that. You can't believe that Nick broke up with Tardy for Ben. Spartan spreading drama as per usual.
I can believe it, Spartan.
The Ben Barity will be sure to get back to him within 5 to 7 business days, I'm sure. Maybe today's King of the Castle can speed things along. You haven't gotten his bed identification cards yet.
It's a very exclusive club, Taryn.
Warrior, yo! So your birthday cinnamon is on Discord now. Oh, we're gonna take a look later. That's so fun. I'm glad that you had a fun birthday. Sports like that literally happened though. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe it. Spreadiums, hello! The Irish Fury, we crave blood. I mean, that lines up with your name. Ooh, Frog, that's so fun. Oh, I'm so glad that you had that you loved it. Frog finally played the first 3 games in the Halo series, Nick.
Oh, that's right. I was.
Were you guys talking about that?
We were talking a little bit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had a feeling you'd be excited to hear that.
I do. I was actually just talking. I saw my brother. He met us there for the trip that we were on, and so we were talking about Halo and whatnot. Spartan, my grandpa, he's doing okay, but it's definitely, he's not as spry and energetic as he
You know how it goes.
as he used to be. But I'm glad that I was able to see him. Ooh, the game audio is kind of quiet. Should I boost it up a little bit, Nick?
Yeah, go ahead and slide it a little bit.
You guys can let me know how that goes.
What's it at, Taryn?
It was at negative 11.5-ish. Now I put it up to negative 7.
Okay.
We can test it out. I don't know if it gets louder when we get into the game. Oh, Sam, tomorrow you fly to San Francisco to meet someone you've only known online for a few years. That's so fun.
Globetrotter.
Yeah. Griff, you might have a slight addiction to Mass Effect now. Sorry, not sorry.
What have you done, Taryn?
I feel like I'm just standing in line, like in a salute. You know, I'm like, I've done my duty. I'm getting you guys hooked on the
Commander
games.
girlfriend.
Thank you, Spiridiums. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but he was so happy to see us.
Yeah, I think it was important you were there, Tarn.
Yeah. I'm just catching up. Yeah, everybody, they love letters, giving them calls, all the things. It's a little Tarny PSA. Reach out to your grandparents.
Yeah, call your grandparents today. Or tomorrow if they're asleep already.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, Big Sauce. Yeah, okay, right, exactly. It's like as well as things can be. Akito, oh, that's so fun. Nick, Akito just finished playing Fallen Order, and so now they're gonna be playing Survivor, even though they spoiled themselves by watching the streams. But they're like, I don't care.
That'll be fun. I'd love to hear what stances you end up using, Akito. Do a race in peak, team of 4 against team of 4. That's a funny idea, Ben.
Ooh.
I could see us doing
boys.
something fun like that, Taryn. That'd be hilarious.
Yes, Big Sauce, do it. The birthplace of our dynasty. Exactly. That's such a good Mo quote. Rising FedEx, hello! Thank you. I am happy to be back.
Skets with a gift as well. Thanks, Skets.
Thank you, Skets. Oh, and I missed it. Officer Boyo with the resub for 2 months. Thank you.
Taryn's at the helm today, everybody.
I am at the helm. I'm in charge.
We put Taryn in charge
I'm
because
gonna be a
she likes
queen.
being in charge for Queen of the Castle.
Queen of the castle. Queen of the castle.
I'm actually going to be banished from the castle here soon. I
Yeah.
got to pick up my brother from the airport, and then I've got to drive him a ways. So Taryn's going to be in complete control.
I'm in charge.
When is Taryn not in charge? That's a good point, Spartan. Spartan gets it.
Ooh, victory chuck from Couches. Let's do a
Ooh,
hydration.
thank you, Couches.
check.
Today has been a scorcher. My God.
Hottest day so far this summer.
It's been brutal. The cat's been very nonplussed about it. Damn, girl's cracking open a can over there.
I got some pineapple bubbly water.
Yep, she made me carry it. Everyone at the store was looking at me because Taryn had me carrying like all 3 grocery bags and then a case of bubbly water.
And I was carrying the keys.
Yep, Taryn was carrying the keys and like one small bag of chips.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes, we will. This will be turning into a girls' night here shortly.
It will be a progressive girls' night, so to speak.
Yeah.
It will become more and more girly the longer the stream goes.
I'm the captain now. Taryn probably Crash Candy. Exactly. Some dude, this game was the first time you chatted in chat. Oh, I love that.
Oh my goodness. That's a throwback,
That
dude.
is a throwback. Cracking up on a cold one with the girls. Lone Shadow. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was seltzer water. More can't.
A girls' night to compensate for the abundance of boys' nights. That's pretty much the gist, Stereo. That's
We're
the
battling
gist.
back to testosterone, everybody.
There's been a lot of testosterone the past couple streams, Taryn.
It's all about balance. The United Queendom.
Finally, some competent leadership. Boy was running this stream into the ground, Taryn.
You got contacts today, Spartan. Congrats. Are they to help you see near or far?
Or both.
There you go. Yes, so I can kind of give the overview of this game. Basically, I'm the queen. You all will be able to join the game like through Twitch. So you don't have to own the game or anything. And then you will get to be part of like the dukes and the ladies and everything that I rule over. And you guys work together to overthrow me. And I work to make sure that all of you guys, you know, are staying under my thumb and that I am able to, you know, maintain my dynasty and pass it on to my heir. So that's the loose idea. I probably forgot a lot of things. It's been a while since I played this game, but I'm really excited. Exactly, Dice. I'm the queen and y'all are my peasants. In theory, you guys could ally with me, and I would love it if you would want to. I would be very... Because then we can have a very prosperous kingdom. Oh, if you own the game and have your Twitch account linked, your people get priority? Interesting. Exactly, Morkant. You're part of the nobility for regions in the country, and you're trying to overthrow me. The boss lady. iPatch Gaming, we will probably do this one again, so you'll definitely have a chance to be able to join in at some point. I hope work's going well. Thank you, CL. He had to step away for a moment, but I will let him, or I will pass along the message. I hope work is going well for you as well. Diego Compass, hello! Sam, yes it does. Taryn disappears for a few days and comes back demanding a kingdom. You must kneel before me. I have been gone, but I have returned, the long-lost queen. Blondes. Oh, I'm cracking up. Hopeful Destroyer, hello! Okay. Oh, my queendom should definitely be called Tarny Lore. Sam, that's awesome. Wolf, maybe? You guys will definitely know, though, if it happens. Oh, Spartan, I love that movie. Jack can totally be, like, the dragon. Oh my gosh, imagine if that was, like, an event where a dragon is coming and it's, like, burning some of the crops. So we have to band together to make sure there's enough food for everybody. I don't want to go after the dragon, though, because in this scenario, the dragon is Jack. Darren Rapunzel confirmed. Eee! Okay, so let's do... Oh, wait, I did continue game. So we will go back. We'll just do a new one. Okay. Queen Tarny. I think it's 2 R's instead. And I'm gonna be a lady. Rising Phoenix, good luck studying for your test. I'm sending all the good vibes.
She's projecting them.
Yeah. By the way,
over a large distance.
Welcome back, Noiki boy.
Thank you. I will probably be leaving shortly.
Okay, we're gonna just get into the.
It's time.
Oh, Queen Tarny! Should I be Queen Tarny? One queen wasn't enough. I feel like I need to be Queen Tarny of the Tarny
Queen
lore
Tarny. I like
dynasty.
that. I like that. Play on Twitch. Taryn just plays by herself. You guys all
I
just
would do
watch.
that on accident.
Everybody just watches Taryn.
Okay. I feel like we definitely need the barons, and then couches. Would you like to run a poll for them to vote on the other ones?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe like the.
We need 3 regions, so we'll just do
definitely
the
gonna
top.
have barons.
Yeah,
And then maybe just run a poll. We'll take the top 2.
the top 2. Queen Tarny has Jar Jar Binks kind of feel. I love that. Queen Tarny, she's so good at this queen thing. She needs it twice in the title.
She's Queen Cutie.
Queen scared or squared, the scared queen.
The scared queen. The wet king and the scared queen.
Rising Phoenix, I'm a tyrant. Mm.
Destroy the tyrant. The tyrant.
Yeah, same. Either all the barons are gonna be the baron team, or all the bens, or none of the bens are gonna be on the baron team.
There is no middle ground. You're either a baron or you're not.
Do I need to set up a poll?
I can help you with it if you need a hand.
How do I do it?
Actually, you know what? Let me do it.
Oh, poll made. Perfect.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Couches.
Couches is on it.
Ooh, it's juicy.
I'm casting a vote. This is a biased poll.
Seems like we're definitely gonna have the counts.
I like the North.
Maybe the chiefs of the north. Oh, we're getting some votes for the grandees and the patricians.
I feel like the counts are like that's a solid one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not around a King of the Castle without the counts doing countless things.
Oh, the chiefs are neck and neck with the counts. Oh, and the patricians are getting up there. Oh, the patricians are neck and neck with the chiefs.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is exciting.
oh my!
stuff.
This is very exciting. Oh my goodness!
Oh, the patricians of the coast have pulled into the lead, Taryn.
Wow! This is the drama. The Chiefs are pulling ahead.
Don't count the counts out yet.
Don't count the counts out yet.
Don't count the counts, period.
Oh my goodness. The Chiefs are pulling way ahead. 23 votes.
I think the Chiefs have cemented a place here, Taryn.
Yeah. You guys are going with what sounds cooler. So the chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. The counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. The grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the ninth god. The patricians are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. And then the barons of the march. The barons are brash rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting.
Famous
Huzzah!
for their bends.
Famous for their bends. Oh my gosh, the patricians just barely
The chiefs and the
nabbed number
patricians.
4.
The chiefs and the patricians, Taryn.
The chiefs and the patricians.
The counts are being left out. Just barely. They were one
Just
vote short.
barely.
The grandees didn't really stand a chance, Taryn.
Oh, I love this was like a money one. That's so funny.
That was definitely a bell pull.
Oh, that was a bell pull. I was wondering how the numbers were getting so big.
That had bell pull written all over it.
Okay. So if you type !join in the Twitch chat, you will join the game as a noble. If you own the game, you can type !join and then parentheses put the region you wish to join in.
Okay, so if you own the game, you have a little bit more pull.
You do.
You can become one of the 3 by choice.
Yes.
Otherwise, you just have to be accepted.
Yep. By the way, I've not seen a single Ben be a Baron so far.
What's happening, Benz? The Bens are like, they're working from the shadows, right? They're spying.
Also, Allah might have just been the default one. I'm a Baron! I don't know how to change it. Like when I was making my character at the beginning, I was able to change it. The big sauce. So are the flags, Nick, the ones the people who have the game?
The gold crowns on the names, those are people who own the game.
Oh.
So like Highlander, Hopeful Destroyer.
I see, I see.
Also, Taryn, this is where we part our ways. Unfortunately, you're going down a path I cannot follow.
He does not wish me to be the queen.
I was one of the counts, and so I'm not allowed to participate in this game. So, chat, behave for Taryn to be good for girl. I might make it back in time before stream ends. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Traffic could be a bitch. Let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest.
But anyways, have fun, girl.
Bye. Drive safe.
Thank you. I won't.
Keep me updated. He just said I won't. I'm like, that instills confidence. By the way, CL says bye. Nick says bye, CL. Oh, I will take care of Jack the best that I can. Yeah, Nick can't manipulate one of the regions this time. And the queen. Oh, I can move chat a bit. Now that Nick is out, we can now we can use Nicky Cage. Yes. Yeah, we'll take a peek and see if chat obscures. I kind of don't really remember where everything is in this one. Oh, so when you join, you can type the pronouns in. Okay, okay. We have the cage boy. Your Majesty, I advise that we declare war immediately. Toads! Oh no. Oh, that would be so funny, Highlander. Okay, is anyone else still joining, or is everyone in? Queen Tarni of the Tarni Lore Dynasty. So we got the Barons of the March, 11 noble barons. Man, you guys are spread out evenly. The Chiefs of the North, 11 noble chiefs, and the Patricians of the Coast, 11 noble patricians. 12 noble patricians. Love it. 12 noble chiefs. That is true. You can join mid-game. Thank you, Couches. Okay. I'm going to begin the game. That's true. We need one more Baron. Does anyone want to be the Baron? Do we have a Baron? Going once. Going twice. Schlein is gifted. Or subbed at tier 1. Thank you. 8 months. You're almost a Twitch baby. We have 12 Barons. I don't know if I can move anybody. Oh, that's fun. I can like highlight over you guys. Oh, you look awesome. I don't think I remember designing my character. I must have just already did it at a different time. Yeah, iPatch Gaming, I think you'll be able to join later, like, as we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think that if you have the game, you can design the characters. Okay, begin the game. We ride at dawn. Okay. So we have the north, the capital, the coast, the march. I always want to say the marsh. The path to victory, the council introductions, and the coronation. So yeah, so exclamation join followed by your pronoun to join the game. So we have 37 nobles. The chiefs stand behind you, Queen Turney. Oh, I love this. Okay, Chancellor. Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march. I'm going to introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. I'm talking to Chief Hunt. Good luck to the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Introduce yourself to the patricians of the... I don't know. I didn't see it. Lord Patrician Sammy. Oh, the patricians of the coast. A pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Sammy! Hunt, I agree with you. I want everyone to be peaceful. Hail and well met, Your Highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Baron the warrior. Eee! Yeah, let's see. Let's move boy. Let's see here. I feel like I might just like pop him down. And then I want to have chat on, but I'm trying to move him down. I don't really know how to do that. All I can do is move chat or like turn chat off. I'm not entirely sure how Nick usually moves chat, but anyway. Ooh, I can make him really small. Okay, we can do really small. There we go. I like that. Nice, hell yeah. So let me know when sometimes we'll have to do things where we will vote and whatnot. Barons, if you need to see your score, I can temporarily turn chat off to do the maths, and then we can get chat back on after the fact. So just let me know. I'll try and pay attention. To atone for his war crimes. Okay. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. Are you guys sucking up to me? You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Okay. The coronation! Chancellor, Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Of course, your majesty, but to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Are you guys getting restless? We would never, your majesty. They wouldn't dare. You should pay more attention to your history books, your majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. Is this true, chat? A blood! The Irish Fury is indeed always plotting something. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation! This isn't an absolute monarchy, your majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in? So now we are setting laws for voting. So I will start the vote and you guys have voting options. So I am not entirely sure how it goes, but you'll do like A, B, C, or D. And based on what you vote for, we will set laws. So the vote begins. So type exclamation vote and then A, B, C, or D to cast your vote. I like the parade. But it seems like you guys like throwing the queen in the river. It would appear that we are throwing the queen in the river. It's tradition, the wet queen. I can swim, Spartan. I have been, I did the swim lessons up to the lifeguard training. It is decided the queen will be thrown in the river. So the stability went up, and then my authority is now dubious. Oh no, my authority went down because you guys chose to throw me in the river. Making sure she's not a witch. Sammy. Sounds good, eye patch. Oh, I know, I'm already losing grip on power. Let me get changed out of my nice robes. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. Huzzah! When you climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? You guys are not stifling giggles. I'm wearing my three-piece suit to the beach. You're not stifling them at all, Highlander! Oh no. You're like, I'm not even trying to stifle them. My spy master, your majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Ooh, as a conqueror, as a peacekeeper, the greatest queen who ever lived, as the mother of the nation, as the architect of a new golden age, as a saint. Ooh, I like being a peacekeeper, but I also like being the mother of a nation. I don't really know how this one would work though, because I think maybe I need everyone to have good farming. I don't really know. I'm gonna be a peacekeeper. Everyone is saying war. I suggest over the next few years we focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Oh, there's like different... So I think that's done. So I think that I end the season. The Barons! Katya of the Griffwas Gaming bloodline, charismatic marcher elder, stands before a blazing hearth, roaring with the arms outstretched. Yes, it's the Baron time. When have the Barons of the March backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Okay, Barons, it's time for you to vote. Which scheme should the Barons pursue to overthrow the new queen and place the preferred claimant, Katya, on the throne? No, Lone Shadow, we're learning our objectives now. Money talks. So the goal is to raise the treasury. Okay, we're gonna move on. Officer Boy, you don't know what's happening, but I'm in. If you want to join the game, you can do !join to join one of the noble factions. Peacekeeper goal was stability, Sam. Okay, so the Baron's goal is uprising. And their goal is to raise the treasury. The Barons plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the queen before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. To advance their scheme, the Barons must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. So we're already at 3,000. Scheme for the chiefs of the north. Oscar of the Morcant 85 clan, infamous northern elder, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning on as if in a trance. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Tarney. How do we make that happen? I love that Queen Tarney. Oh, maybe it is a region-specific treasury. I don't know how to see the region. Can I click something? Huh. Okay, now the chiefs, it's your turn to vote. What scheme should the chiefs pursue to overthrow the new queen and place their preferred claimant, Oscar, on the throne? I'm leaving the voting open a little bit longer on these earlier rounds so that we can all kind of get a sense of how the game plays. Okay. The voting has closed. Intimidation. Goal, raise stability. So that's in line with mine. The chiefs plan to hold the queen hostage in her own palace. First, they must lull the spymaster into a false sense of security. So the chiefs are also currently winning. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Spartan, so you can vote in your clan affairs during this, and you can also vote when we pass new laws. The scheme for the patricians. Casso of the AEO1 Maxima family, infamous coastal rapscallion, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Tarni. Something must be done. Voting for the patricians is now open. What scheme should the patricians pursue to overthrow the new queen and place their preferred claimant, Casso, on the throne? I love that word. Okay. Corruption, lower authority. Interesting. I'll let it go a little longer. Okay. The nobles have voted for corruption. The goal is to lower authority. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, we must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Every single clan has already met their requirement. Oh no. Oh. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. So everyone, we're in the first season. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. So currently I can veto. Currently I can mark my preferred voting option, and this gets 1 extra vote. So if the nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. How nobles choose is hidden from monarch's view. Well, I don't like that one. 600 treasury if nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 treasury. I feel like I like personal wealth. Queenie queen. Okay. A theft. Your Majesty, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Baron Webb designed. Last week, Chief Big Sauce shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. Gods be good, from Chief Big Sauce. Nonsense. Rummage through your drawers and I'm sure you'll find the thing. It's like in Baldur's Gate when you can, like, kiss the toe off of the guy. Your Highness, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Big Sauce's ancestor hexed my family with the curse of Morgana, turning every second daughter's hair bright blue. That's because his ancestor poisoned our well and killed half of our household. Enough! I know Mr. Big Sauce stole my priceless ring. It brings the March great luck and bounty, and my dear nephew is to wear it when he marries. That is an oddly specific curse. Okay, so we're going to be voting for how the council wants to handle the accusation that Big Sauce stole Marcher ring. Okay. Send the Chancellor to the north to investigate. Arrest Chief Big Sauce immediately. Leave the squabbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves. Man, it's getting hot with the voting. Oh, arrest the chief immediately. Big Sauce, you are under arrest. No! No! I'm innocent, I tell you. Defiance is now at insolent. Come on, out you go. Chief Big Sauce has been imprisoned. Big Sauce 2 has joined the council. Big Sauce the second. As the watch drags him out, the council hall falls into stunned silence, but the barons share satisfied glances. The defiance is now loyal. The authority is now credible. A petitioner from afar. Your Majesty, there is a petitioner here to see you today. We're not exactly sure where she's from. I assume you have good reason for letting her in. You'll see soon enough, Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Majesty. My name is Oriad. I have a proposition for you. Who are you exactly? I am but a humble ship's captain, once of great renown, but that was a different time. Tell me more about this proposition. 3 ships are docked in the harbor to the west. Their holds are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They are all yours in return for a small favor. Uh-oh. Muskets, the full, small, furry animals. And what is this favor? I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and protection. I can show your soldiers how to use the weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents. Ooh. Alright, what did you do? Fine, I'll call a vote. I love everyone. You guys are already turning on each other. I don't know what you mean, Your Majesty. I simply wish to keep my dealings private. You'll forgive me, I hope. So we're going to be voting for if she should be allowed to stay here in exchange for gunpowder. And I'm going to do Monarch's Choice. Actually, I think I want to save that for later. Ooh. It's getting spicy. Anyone else wanna vote for Ray? The voting has closed. Confiscate the weapons and take Oriad prisoner. You send word to the coast where the foreign ships are impounded and the weapons seized. Oriad goes quietly as you show her to a cell, though the contempt on her face is clear as day. The March's military is now powerful, the coast's military is now mediocre, and the North's military is now mighty. The confiscated muskets are distributed to your soldiers. Without training, however, there are more than a few exploded wagons and missing limbs. Poor Oriad. Hello, chicken. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. Marshal. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes. The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena. And the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Unfortunately, we can't recruit the Northern Warriors. There's been a major scandal. They got drunk and burned down a church of the Ninth. They won't come to the capital until this blows over. You'll need to pick someone else. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Doc, knowing is half the battle. Okay, Coastal. Share with me why I should choose you. And Barons, share with me why I should choose you. The Barons look good in red. Oh. I'm gonna hear about everybody. A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They are vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth. Ooh, hype train! Hype train! Chontress with the primer, thank you! You've never met a Baron you couldn't trust. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life's palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. The Coastal soldiers have had no scandals, do the veterans? They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. And hiring foreigners will portray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. I have made our decision. Or I've made my decision. Okay. Ooh. I like this though. Wait, but I don't want to decrease authority. Do it. Oh my gosh, you guys are all trying to get me to join your side. Just don't spend money. There's nothing there. This is so funny to me to see everybody. My queen, I implore you to trust in none of these barons or patricians. The coast shall protect you, my queen. I think the chiefs are out, right? I love watching you guys squabble, Axolotl. Green is a great color. My queen, pick whatever you want. What's up, CL? How you doing? I think I'm gonna go. The ghost shall not revolt. Thank you for the hype train, y'all. I got some bits. And a sub. Oh my goodness. Everyone is arguing. Everyone is saying the same things. I'm gonna go with the barons. I'll make arrangements at once. So the north is now aggrieved, the coast is aloof, and then the march is doing okay. Yes, yeah, you can be my personal bodyguard. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne, hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. I think I end the season. Okay. So now I will turn off the T overlay. You guys are going to use your personal wealth, as seen here on the right, to bid on buildings, and only the 2 highest funded total will be built. So use fund X, Y, where X is the character code, and Y is the amount you're pledging. I would highly suggest organizing amongst yourselves so that you guys use your money smartly. PHP Rivi, hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm so glad that you've been watching the channel for so long. Welcome to Twitch. So happy to have you. Okay, I'm gonna start the auction. Ding, ding, ding. 25 seconds remaining. We're seeing some good funding going over here. Time's up. So we funded the Chiefs library, so we increased stability. And we funded the stadium to decrease military. Ooh, we have our highest contributors. Okay. Baron web design. My liege, I have something a bit embarrassing to report. Remember when I accused Chief Big Sauce II's father for stealing my family's lucky ring and he was arrested? Funny thing, my nephew was the culprit. How you feeling, Chief Big Sauce? How you feeling? I needed a ring to propose to my dear Randall of the Big Sauce clan. I knew our families would never allow such a match, so it had to be secret. Thank you, Lorenz, for coming forward. Well, would you look at that? The shocked Pikachu face. And I knew the magic ring would bring good fortune to our union. It was the perfect gift. What? By the Starflayer, my father rotted away in prison because of this travesty. Your family are honorless knaves. Don't think I'm letting Randall anywhere near that nephew of yours. For once we agree, Chief. Please, Council, your highness, step in and end this ridiculous romance. So, we have a love-struck couple from feuding nations. The nephew from the Barons love one of the people from the north, the chiefs. So they're star-crossed lovers. So we have to vote to either bless their union, publicly forbid the union, or that we shouldn't interfere with affairs of the heart. Abuse of power. Okay, we have decided to bless their union. The council loves love. Yeah, Chicken, you can join if you do exclamation join. You can join one of the factions. We have 46 nobles. Our number is going up. Oh, thank you, Your Highness. So the march is now aloof, and the north is now furious. Oh no. Zelda. Nick really likes Zelda. I haven't played it yet. You formally bless the upcoming marriage of Lorenz and Randall. Both barons and chiefs are outraged, claiming you've disrespected their centuries-long feuding tradition. I didn't do anything. The council did it. But I feel like the lovers should be able to love. As wedding preparations begin, the story of the love-struck couple catches the imagination of the Marcher peasants who work together to make a huge cornucopia as a wedding gift. The trade for the march is now prosperous, and the stability is now steady. The bounty hunters. That is true. That is the responsibility of the queen. Goals be darned, this is about honor. I could be Zelda. Your Majesty, these good folks are bounty hunters representing the Republic of Kurth, they say. Queen Tarny, we greet you humbly. Nose dog with the bits, thank you. How may I help you? Look at the dogs. Make it quick, I have little time for mercenaries. Tell me more about Kurth. How may I help you? We are searching for someone, a fugitive, you might say. Last we heard, she went by the name Oreed. Oh, the bounty hunter is on. I love this. You guys are so fun. I am a romantic at heart. Queen Tarny is romantic. Thank you. What kind of fugitive is she? The ships under her command are property of the Republic of Kurth, as is their cargo. Oh shit, we just gave it to our military. We gave it to our military. She's in my dungeons. That's excellent news. We asked permission to purchase her from you so she may stand trial and face justice back in Kurth. Oh, and the weapons she stole, they still belong to the Republic, you understand. We kindly ask you to return them. Oh. Return the stolen weapons and transfer custody of Oreed. Give Oreed to the bounty hunters, but keep the stolen weapons. Turn the bounty hunters away. Ooh. I'm going to veto this one. Start the vote! $20 votes. So we voted to give Oreed to the bounty hunters, but keep the stolen weapons. The bounty hunters grumble, but there's little they can do. In the end, they agree to leave with only Oreed in exchange for a smaller payment. All in all, you've come out of it with a tidy profit and a few messy weapons. Finding a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even a spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. Mom. Oh, that's true. I forgot that I for some reason I thought the cooldown was for like the entire season. Yeah, exactly. We'd be like, we don't have any more, gunpowder left. But mother, I don't want to get married. Nonsense. A queen cannot rule alone. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it would appear that we are at the end of the season. Discontent on the rise in the march. Across the kingdom, discontent with the queen is rising. Everyone knew she was better off, but until now it hadn't occurred to most people just how much better off. Now the peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord. And as everyone knows, once a question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Somewhere in the march, a group of barons are touring Baron Spininten's impressive trophy room. Once the tour is over, a bottle of brandy is uncorked and the barons settle down for some light treason as a treat. The common folk are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the queen's hiding, they're itching to get rid of her. I was even able to get away with levying a little extra tax this year, and even that I blamed on the queen. Isn't it lovely having a scapegoat? Aye, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Queen Tarni is not only greedy, she's utterly incompetent too. For the next stage of their scheme, the barons must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Ooh. The patricians strike a lucrative trade deal with the Saul worth 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Ooh. So I feel like we're having some defiance. So I think that we definitely need to do a little bit of bribing for the chiefs. I can bribe everybody. Now stop being grumpy. Eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young man from each kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, yes, I know. And a partner for life to have and to hold. Don't forget that. I suppose so, but alliance comes first. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? Oh, your mother leads you to the great hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Oh no. There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your your political needs. The coastal men have the largest muscles. And we like everything you like, trust me. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Finn, firstborn son to the Northern Alaxolotl clan. He's your typical northern lad, as far as I can tell. Big and loud and all the social graces of a goat, but means well. Your clan, Alaxolotl. Hi, Taylor. How are you doing? This is like picking my starter Pokemon. This is my picking my starter husband. Even among the northerners, he's made something of a name for himself as a fearsome warrior. People say he nurses a grudge, though. I just want to see all of them. From the coast, we have Lucian, the wealthy heir to Lord Patrician Carmine estate. He's got a reputation for honesty and fair-mindedness. That's rare among the ghosts. The games would feel different if you had to marry your Snarter. Lucians have a legendary bachelor with a master ball as a wedding gift. He loves to go hunting, which isn't a common hobby among the patricians, but his father has kept him far away from the family business ever since an incident with some magic beans. Oh no. I like the sound of him. And finally, we have the Mortis offering. Maximilian, scion of the prestigious Chiantris bloodline. Unlike most of the barons, he can conduct an entire conversation without shouting, and look at him, so handsome. Like most of the barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. He's got a reputation for not giving a damn what anyone thinks of him. So what do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. Oh wow, he's so hot. Yo, Chiantos with the gifted. You want your bloodline. Thank you for the gifted. He just got a gifted. So I want to see some spins. Bribery. My queen, I implore you to pick Finn. He's the only way to calm our northern anger. Lucian's favorite Pokemon type is the water type. The North shall only spin when our boy is married. It's not the bribery, it's a dowry. I need to see what all the different. I need to see what all of the different ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Finn is Axolotl's clan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. You guys are cracking me up. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So everyone else is gonna be defiant. So right now the Chiefs have the most defiance. Pick based on your heart, not defiance. Or marry no one. Pick based on defiance. Oh no. Marrying Noah will be deeply funny. The thing is, I need an heir, so I definitely need to marry somebody. Oh, that's true, CL. That's true. I know there's a civil war going on here in chat. Marrying nobody does not block an heir? What? Lucian seemed very balanced. Lucian, I'm glad you're having a good time. Think of the beaches. I'm gonna go with the north. Aloof and aloof. A rogue golem. A rogue golem has crossed into our territory over the Ashmedian border, my liege. This could be an exciting opportunity. Thank you, Baron Clever username. What's a golem? The machine of a shape of a man, usually sculpted from clay or stone. The Ashmedians use them for drudge work and warfare. Already married a Charizard. You will make a fine starter husband. A critter. Oh. 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 So this golem dug a 16-mile trench. Your Majesty, the barons would drown their own grandmothers to gain an advantage over Ashmedi, over the chiefs and the patricians. The golems are an offense to the ninth god, and they are dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. Ooh, so what should be done with the rogue Ashmedian golem that has crossed over into the march? Use it as a source of labor, add it to the marcher army, take it apart and just figure out its secrets, destroy it. Ooh. I am going to do the golden choice. So if you go with the golden choice, you will get 500 coins. Ding ding! By the ninth, this was our only chance to equal the playing field between us and Ashmedi. You are all fools! Uh-oh, they're the insolent. The errant golem is smashed to pieces with hammers. It's for the best, most likely. The faith is now fervent and stability is now united. The happy couple! Your Majesty, that couple from the March of the North are here to speak to the council. Oh, your highness, we've brought with us so much joy. I can't believe I finally get to be with my dear Randall. But it's not at all good. We want to get married and start a farm together. Enjoy some peace and quiet for the change. You guys are so funny. All we need is each other and a few adorable animals, and the wedding would be tiny, 300 or 400 people at most. But of course, Web Design and Big Sauce II refuse to give us anything. Please, Your Majesty, help us just once more. Whoa! Should Web Design and Big Sauce II help the lovers live out their farming dreams? A. Web Design should give the couple some Marcher land. Big Sauce II should give the couple some land from the north. The couple should forge their own path in the coast. This farm is silly. They're on their own. I'm not even gonna sway. This is hilarious. Going once, going twice. Yeah, it's so hot. The farm idea is silly. They're on their own. For once, the barons and the chiefs are in agreement. Though the baron's lucky ring is supposed to bring bounty to the land, no one wants the relatives doing actual work. But as word spreads about the council's decision, the people grumble. How could a queen hate love so much? In the end, Randall and Lawrence steal away on a ship with a bag of pilfered jewelry. They're never to be seen again. They stole from both Web Design and Big Sauce. Oh no. I'm gonna throw back the T overlay. Okay, end of the season. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Blood, ashes, damnation, sea and storm, take us all. This is from Officer Boyo. Eddie, 429, whatever is the matter? I offered cash to the palace official, and he acted like I was trying to give him head lice. It doesn't surprise me. The Queen's authority is quite respected. You're lucky he didn't turn you over to the watch. So there's no room for some good old-fashioned bribery? What is the world coming to? The patrician's aim is to lower authority to 4 or less. Ooh, okay. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. After voting, nobles can change their mind and vote for a different option. Ooh. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from monarch's view. I feel like... Do we want to change minds? Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely gonna replace Monarch's vote, but Call for Unity helps me. Swinging votes is hilarious. Let's do a quick poll, yes or no, for swinging votes. Okay, poll for Call for Unity or swinging votes. I am the queen, but I find it hilarious for some of this stuff to get y'all involved as much as possible. I think it's so fun. I just want to see what people think. Same, I don't know how to make a poll. So I am requesting one from Couches or CL. Hee hee hee. Thank you, thank you. Oh no. Crash Candy, bye. Have a good night. Hello, Black Arrow. How you doing? This is very dramatic. I feel like for Call for Unity, if I just know that a bunch of you guys are gonna go for it, then I get stability. Oh my gosh, Black Arrow, that's crazy. I'm so sorry that happened. Swing votes. Victory, Chug. Thank you. Ha! It's okay. The thing is, I want Swing for Unity. But I feel... Or Call for Unity, but I feel like swinging votes is fun. That's true, Hopeful Destroyer. Okay, we're gonna adopt... There we go. Okie dokie, an invitation. Your Majesty, this year we'll be holding the Winter Feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. Thank you, Chief Dice. 10 days of drinking, eating, fighting, competing, drinking, singing, stampeding, drinking, and drinking, Your Majesty. All will take place at the coldest time of the year as the snow bury us in, or as the snows bury us in. But you won't need to wrap up warm. That's what the whiskey's for. I look forward to it. Ha! I can't wait. Winter Feast is a special time of year. You'll see. The gunpowder incidents. Your Highness, there's been an accident. Uh-oh, Akira, what happened? You recall those gunpowder weapons you gifted us not long past. Our lefties don't know how to use them, truth be told. No one does. Recently, a barrel of gunpowder exploded one of our camps, and that's just one example. I did wonder that might be an issue. Your Majesty, we were hoping we could find someone to train our officers, or at least some instructional documents. Ooh, hire someone from Kurth, let them figure it out on their own, or confiscate weapons for your personal protection. Okay. So we're not gonna do this one. I'll let you guys vote now. I love seeing the barons go up against the North in this scenario. I'm loving the unity, y'all. Okay. We are hiring to teach the barons how to use Nobles from across the march are grateful for authentic Kurth expertise. The man you hired is gruff and speaks little, but soon has your officers sniping clay pots from 100 yards. Nice! And it's great because the Baron's military is guarding me. So now y'all know how to use guns. Or the gunpowder. Your wedding to Finn is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Finn at your side. Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? I've changed my mind. I can't do this. Okay, right, that sounds delicious. I want mac and cheese. They, I think they ended up training the guards how to use the gunpowder. Change your mind. You want me to change to somebody else? I do. Then I pronounce you queen and husband. The starter husband. The stability is now united. The commanding, or the authority is now commanding. The defiance is now aloof, and defiance is now cordial. The defiance is now cordial. Perfect. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Finn, dances so vigorously that he spills wine all over himself. Release the husband back into the wild. By the time you find yourself alone with Finn, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Good God, I'm so drunk and yet somehow not drunk enough. Whose arse do I need to kick to get more wine? How are you still so full of energy? Oh, you sound just like my mother. She's been asking that question since I was 5 years old and swinging from a chandelier. Oh, what do you do in your spare time? Hit people. Haha, joking. I just do weapons training exercises most of the time. What did you think of the wedding? It was a damned beautiful from start to finish, wasn't it? I had a whale of a time. Yeah, this is why I'm saying my starter husband. His liver's gonna go out. Clever use of a name. I think we should sleep in separate bed chambers for now. Of course, whatever you're comfortable with. We'll have plenty of time to get to know each other better, eh? Oh, okay. End season. Up in the north, Chief Gnosis Doc is hosting a grand feast at his clan hall. He is a gentleman, Sammy. You guys are talking about sending him back to the wilderness. No, no, no. He's a gentleman. Our plans are going better than expected. The spy master thinks that all is well in the kingdom. Thanks to her lack of attention, I've recruited troops from among the hill folk north of the border, even though it's forbidden. Chief H. Cheddar. Oh god, the military is now terrifying. Oh no. Things are proceeding better than I ever imagined. Our next step is to replace the palace watch with our own agents. Jack would still be the ring bearer, although Finn might have like a wolf or something that he wants to bring the rings down. Indeed, the honor guard are incorruptible, but the watch are another story. If the queen can't pay them, they will look for money elsewhere. For the next stage, the scheme chiefs must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. I need more money! Okay. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Okay. Let's do the songstress. Lady Patrician Earl Grey Guzzler, Your Esteemed Highness, a bard who calls herself the songstress has been making waves in the coast. Her performances are attracting huge crowds, so huge that there have been brawls and stampedes as people push closer to the stage. There have been no deaths yet, but that's only a matter of time. With every concert, the riots get worse. What can we do to nip this in the bud? Ban her from performing. Ensure her shows have adequate security. Invite her to the palace for a private show. This is not a matter for the council's attention. Ooh. Okay. Your personal... You will get 500 coins. If we make sure that she has adequate security, because we love music. Was that spicy? Ensure her shows have adequate security. Armed guards are assigned to keep the peace during the songstress's shows, but you soon receive reports that the guards themselves are joining in on the riots. It's a bloodbath. Dozens of soldiers are killed, and even more civilians. Oh god. Yet by all accounts, the songstress's performances are more popular than ever. What is going on? Oh no. Hunting right disputes. Your Greatness, the barons are completely out of control. They've started hunting in our territory, killing and stealing away our precious natural resources. We're only hunting, is it wyverns or wyverns? I never know. This is balls. Yeah, this sounds like us. You fool. There's nowhere else to hunt them, and you've practically got an infestation this time of year. We're doing you a favor, if anything. Wyverns. Okay, thank you. Your Majesty, it would probably be best if we were to just nip this situation in the bud before it gets too heated. Get them out of here. I don't have time for this. Fine, let's call a vote. Oh. Let's vote. Forbid the barons from hunting in the north. Continue to allow barons free reign. Designate a specific wyvern week for the barons. I don't really know. I feel like this one's fun. Bendy Straw, I think you can change. You can swing your vote. The voting has closed. Designate a specific wyvern week for the barons. Both nobles grumble and groan at the decision. No one is happy, which means it's a good compromise. Stability is now peaceful. Authority challenge succeeded. Nice. Love that. Rising tempers. It's because we came to a compromise, Highlander. Oh dear. We totally meant for that. Queen Tarni, I have something I need to discuss with you. That oaf, Lord Patrician Spartan, challenged my honor, calling me a coward only fit to fight training dummies. This sounds so accurate. I must regain my honor by fighting him at once. You are not fighting anybody. Give him a good kicking for me as long as you're careful. By the old gods I will, not to worry. The next day, Lord Patrician Spartan is summoned to the fighting ring for a much-anticipated duel. You've always been a coward, Finn. Don't worry, there's still time to back down. Oh, it's 50-50. I'm gonna cheer for Finn. Finn grins ever so slightly. Both combatants circle each other like lions, their axes drawn and pointed at each other. When they finally come to blows, the fight is over almost quickly as it begins. A quick parry here, a thrust there, and suddenly Lord Patrician Spartan is holding up his hand as a display of surrender. Woo! You fought. Well fought. You win. Finn looks positively jubilant. He has proven his valor and vindicated the family name. Cool. Okay, I will turn off the Tarni. We are at another auction. Okay. So, exclamation mark fund, and then you pick your letter, and then you put the amount that you want to fund. The richest nobles are listed over here. And I will start the auction. I have to say, Northerners, if you wanna put money towards something, I'm not enjoying the ones that the barons and the patricians are paying for. Yeah, chiefs, if you want to put more money in C, I would like that. Yeah, Toads! Yeah! The barons really were unified. They really are trying to get that stability down. About your heir. Your marriage to Finn has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough and you made some good memories together, but there is no spark. He cares more about perfecting his combat moves than your happiness, but spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. What about as well as it could be expected? You're still in power, aren't you? Still got the crown on your head? That's what matters. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm a bastard child lying around here or somewhere. Oh my gosh. Ooh. We can be classic. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. How do you do that? Take a month off of ruling. Our patricians are most trusting and young enough to be your son. Oh no. How did you manage to not be liked by your starter husband? Exactly. How do you hide the illegitimate child? I'm the queen. I pulled it off. You barons can rule in my absence. Oh no. Oh no. Rumors of bribery. Your Majesty, I've heard some disconcerting whispers about Chief Gnosis Doc. It's like prognosis. Gnosis Doc of the North. He's been discreetly offering coin to your palace watch. Just gifts, he says. Gifts of enough coin to retire with. I had no idea Chief Gnosis Doc was so generous. What is he playing at? My honor guard will keep me safe. I thought the chiefs could be trusted. Your watch have been grumbling about their low wages recently. If we don't give them a raise, these bribes will look very appealing. Unfortunately, we can't give them anything with the treasury as low as it is. We need to bring this matter to the council. Yes, assemble them at once. By Voltor's beard, you don't have a shred of proof for any of this. Don't make me laugh. I trust the rest of the council will join me in scorning these lies. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. What is this goal? 4 or less. I'm gonna start votes. I do want more in my treasury. I like the unification, everybody. I like the unification. You order the mint to produce more coin. The sudden rise in inflation causes food prices to rise enough to leave thousands starving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Most of the extra cash goes straight to the palace watch. Hopefully this will buy their loyalty. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, devotion. Earl Grey Guzzler. Your August Majesty, ignore everything I said about the songstress. I was completely wrong. I hired her for private performance to see what all the fuss was about, and by the 9th, I've never heard anything so beautiful. I was so moved, I immediately gave her all my money and the keys to my villa. Oh no, I'm sorry, Earl Grey Guzzler. Your wealth has decreased by a songstress. Wait, what? Yes, I'm living in the servants' quarters now, but it was worth it to hear her sing. I think this songstress is a bit of a shifty lady. So the patricians want the authority at 4 or below. The chiefs want the money to be 1,500 or less. And the barons want the stability to be 4 or less. But I want the stability to be high. What song does she sing? Your Majesty, this is deeply suspicious. We need to do something. Ooh, invite the songstress to the palace for a private show. Order the spy master to investigate this phenomenon. Ban her music. Send an assassin to get rid of her permanently. That is an expensive assassin. Your Majesty, might suggest buying a new purse and a few new dresses. The funds can be taken from the treasury. I am loving all the political machinations going on right now. I feel like if you go with B, you will get money. Yeah, if you want, the barons needed to refill their coffers after their vote. If you want money, you gotta go with B. Patricians, this is your chance in the next vote. The barons spent all their money. You can claim what you want when we do the next investing. Oh. Yeah! They're playing the long game. Up in the north, Chief Dosisdoc has gathered his fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains. Some of our bribes have been accepted, but not enough. The Queen is paying the Palace Watch well enough that our loyalties aren't easily swayed. So have some of the watch, so we have some of the watch in our pocket? Isn't that enough? Nay, not yet. We can't make a move until we're sure we won't be discovered. The chief's aim is to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. In a dingy seaside tavern, the patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption. From Officer Boyo. Eddie, what are you getting in return? Oh, not much. A better seat at the council chamber, access to the queen's rooms when she's out. Ew, that sort of thing. But the important thing is the queen's staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder. Oh, did we do a poll? Oh, that's so fun. The people love me. They love me. The palace staff are one thing, but the true prize would be the loyalty to the chancellor and the rest of the queen's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the queen. If the kingdom is in chaos, we will see the queen as an incompetent fool and be much more open to our bribes. To advance their scheme, patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Ooh. The final push. Back in the march, Barons Spinnin has met with their co-conspirators once again. Brandy is being passed around in good measure, but there seems to be little cause for celebration. It's no good. The commoners are losing momentum. If we don't keep up the pressure, they'll go back to living their normal, peaceful lives. Bah! Lazy good-for-nothings. Can't even get off their backsides for one measly revolt. I love that hopeful destroyer Baron. We have to keep them happy. Don't allow the queen time to stabilize. The Baron's goal is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. Trade bonus. Okay. Ooh. Ben's and Sam's unite. Oh man, yeah, the Bens are down below. We have quite a few greens and blues. Oh, I love all the characters. That's so fun. You guys look awesome. Yo, Morkan's looking awesome. Oh, wait, because you guys have the... Oh, your character's so cool. Yours is too. So if you guys have the crown, that means you have the game. Oh, that's so fun. You threw it all away out of prison. That's just holding my stupid nephew. Oh. Oh. I can tax everybody. You guys are working in the long game. I think so, you know, Vin. Cruel tax the North. I have pretty good, I was thinking more Kent to cruel tax everybody. This would be lovely, lovely. What's up, cat baby? Hi. He's upset that I just cruel taxed everybody. He's like, where did that Noki boy go? Okay. Tough times. Chief Crash Candy, Your Highness, we've fallen upon hard times. Our villagers are flocking to the march and we're running out of workers. It's not a surprise. The march is just a better place to live. Warhawk or Baron Warhawk. Donate money from the treasury to the northern peasants. Enact a tithe on the march to raise money for the chiefs. Leave them to deal with it on their own. Oh. Yeah, Jack is so loud. No, CL, my bodyguard is not being cruel taxed. Don't you worry. Ooh. I'm going to veto this one. You guys can war it out. I am loving seeing the unification, by the way. I'm in couches. You did suggest that I use my my queenly powers wisely. Ooh. I can't tell you what this means to the North, Your Highness. The trade is now modest, defiance is cordial, and defiance is insolent. With the treasurer's calculations, you arrange the movement of funds to support the chiefs. Many peasants decide to remain with their friends and families. Local merchants thrive as a result. Yay! The songstress is secret, guys. This is that one. Your spy master silently appears at your desk. She has returned from her mission to investigate the songstress, and you scan her for signs that she's lost her will. Please tell me you found something. What? I said, please tell me. She pulls out a pair of plugs out of her ears. The songstress is a witch, drawing power from her lyre. It's made from magical wood. Some wizard who accidentally turned himself into a tree. When she sings while playing the lyre, people obey. But without it, she's nothing. Oh, hi, cat baby. Oh, I love you. Send coastal soldiers with earplugs to arrest her. Hire a thief to swap the magical lyre for a mundane one. Have a deaf crossbowman snipe her from a distance. Allow the songstress to keep playing. Ooh. Cat baby, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, there you go. Okay, we're good. I don't think we need to be lowering stability. Jack, where are you? What are you doing? He's up on the desk. Okay. No. The queen wishes to end music. I feel like a bee is hilarious. Yo! King Megart, hello! Welcome! Thanks for the raid! Yo! That's so fun! Swing, my liege, let us swing! I like Monarch's golden choice, and I feel like this one's funny. You get money if you follow my idea. Oh, oh. Do you guys want money? Blue gets to lower the treasury a little bit, and I feel like the hilarity is worth it. I know, I wanted to see that when they replace it. Eventually, she retreats to a private island to live a life of luxury with her thousands of brainwashed devotees. She doesn't emerge to bother you again. Why would she need to? Thank you, King Megart. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. I love the vibes being called chicken soup. That makes me happy. Oh, the winter feast, everybody. The winter feast. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Dice. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north sitting cheek to cheek along the tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink. Thank you, Chief Dice. I'm not sure, Sam. It probably won't go later than like 6:30. It kind of depends on how long this is going. It is customary at Winter Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Uh-oh, what did I bring? A casket overflowing with sapphires. What is this one like oh, it's the treasury. Oh, interesting. A champion warhorse. Nothing. An axe with an emerald encrusted shaft. And some fine silk pajamas. I feel like a warhorse. Look at that beauty. A fine addition to my stables. Thank you, your majesty. Next section. This is king of the castle, and I'm the queen. And Nick is running an errand. He's picking up his brother from the airport. So I am queen for the day. I feel like Chantra's pajamas would have been the way to go, because I love pajamas too. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. In a couple hours, you are a little merry. As the winter feast draws on and the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the halls turns ruckus. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall, oh no, taking part in a contest. In Winter Feast, the chiefs challenge each other to various games. Soon you'll find yourself facing toads in ooh, a game of chess, an axe throwing contest, or an eating competition. That's only 30% chance, though. I like the eating. Nom nom nom. Let's do an eating competition. You quickly realize that the contest hinges on eating some hideous northern delicacies. The first dish is a rotten fish that's been buried for 6 weeks. Ew. Toads is already chomping away merrily. Take the challenge. 20% chance. Oh. You take one sniff and then decide you are far too sober for this. You surrender the contest, and Toads celebrates vomiting absolutely everywhere. The next morning, the chiefs are scattered around the hall, groaning and nursing their hangovers. Your own hangover isn't too bad, but the thought of the voyage home makes you wince. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Yeah, I am disgusted with myself, but at least I won. Oh. Okay. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes, but we can't pass more than 3 at once. Okay. Monarchs vote. Monarch can vote their preferred voting option. They get 1 authority plus 1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. Interesting. I feel like we'll probably stick with what we have. Call for unity. Okay, okay. That is true. Oh, Nick is okay. He just isn't here. He had to do an airport run to get his brother. I feel like I'm gonna change swing the vote for call for unity. A capital proposition. Chief, the Irish Fury. Thank Morgana, our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We've awarded so many medals they can serve as full plate mail in a pinch, Your Highness. Why don't I transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Northern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom. You want to station soldiers in the capital? Your August Majesty, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. Bring soldiers to the capital. Order them to help out the patricians. Leave troops in the north where they belong. Yeah, I feel like this is call for unity. Oh, interesting. Wow! You guys split the vote. That's hilarious. I don't know what we got out of that. What did we... I don't think anyone got anything out of that. Grumbling, the chief sent some of their less decorated soldiers over to the coast. The northern soldiers soon whipped the local troops into shape. As rugged northern warriors parade proudly through the villages, coastal peasants flock to admire them. Keen to learn axe throwing and get their own tattoos, many join up on the spot. That was a boom for chaos. Everyone was miserable, the perfect compromise. Oh, that was hilarious. The crystal pox! Your esteemed highness, I bring unfortunate tidings. An outbreak of crystal pox is ravaging the coast. Crystal pox, what's that? A most terrible disease, your august majesty. It begins with a rash of boils, which slowly and painfully crystallize until the poor victim is sparkling like a diamond. Lord Patrician Switcher, no! How many dead? Whole villages have succumbed. The disease is terribly virulent, maybe? I don't know. Virulent? Your Majesty, may I make a suggestion? Victims of crystal pox are only infectious at the boil stage. Once they are fully covered in crystals, they no longer spread the disease. Indeed, the pox crystals can be harvested and used in jewelry. If we allow the pox to spread, we can make money in the coast? What? By the ninth, woman, that is heartless even for you. The only way to fight the pox is to close the roads and shut down all trade until the wave subsides. Is that what you want for the coast to lose money? Oh no, what should be done about the crystal pox spreading in the coast? This is juicy. Oh no. Spread the crystal pox and harvest the gems. These ones that actively goes against the chief's goals, but it goes for the baron and the patrician's goals. Don't do anything one way or another. I don't think I like any of these. Quarantine the coast to prevent further spread. Is this like your guys' pockets versus the treasury? Is this faith? That is faith. These are all terrible options. I know everything lowers stability. I'm just popping the popcorn in my mouth. Golden choice, my queen. I just genuinely don't know what I would golden choice for. Oh. I feel like they're all terrible options. The crystallized peasants will look great in the palace gardens. Oh no. But I like money. I think I don't want it to spread further. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, that would be crazy. don't want to spread this further. When the blockades are lifted, many fields lie fallow with no farmers left to tend them. The coastal villages are dotted with gleaming statues of the afflicted. But thanks to the council's quick thinking, the disease doesn't spread beyond the coast borders. Okay, a spot of heresy. Your Majesty, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to trial by Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. What the hell's happening, Chief Nav? That's a very good point, Couches. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The weather's cold around there. Anything could have happened to them. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the council must intervene, Your Majesty. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. Ooh. Search for a witness to defend Chief Nav. Help the Inquisition gather evidence against Nav. Suggest he pray for a good outcome. What does this one do? It's like a chance to gain or lower stability? Yeah, I don't know, like, what happens. Is it like, does it either increase or decrease? I feel like that I'm gonna veto the stability. Yeah, I don't want to decrease the stability. Very nice. The voting has commenced. We're going to suggest he prays for a good outcome. Oh. During the trap. Whoa! Why did that stability? Why did that fail? What the hell? During the trial, Nav crumbles and confesses to being responsible for the death of the missionaries. Their bodies are found hidden in his cellars. Victory chug from Sam! No! Okay. Unsmiling, the High Inquisitor gives the order. By the end of the day, Nav has been put to death. Oh no! Nav the Second has joined the council. Oh no. Back in the march, Baron Spinins has met with their conspirators once again. Brandy is being passed around for good measure. It seems spirits are high. We've done it again, you beautiful bastards. The commoners are in an uproar. Riots are commonplace among the kingdom. I foresee no negative consequences of this, other than for the queen, of course. Grand! I'm sure the queen is already cowering in her palace. Who knew common folk could be so useful? Now then, only one step remains. I have two proposals for the plan ahead. One way or another, we will push the common folk to turn violent. Okay, barons, you are voting. Devalue the kingdom's currency and force the peasants into poverty. Your goal is to lower the trade. Manufacture a food crisis and force the peasants into starving. Lower the farming. Damn, that was unanimous. They're going to manufacture a food crisis? Diabolical! Why, you might even call it evil. No, it's for their own good when you think about it. No one will be better off with everyone will be better off with Katya on the throne. With this final push, we will ensure the queen soon has more than just a few angry peasants on her hands. Aye, once the fighting starts, I'll be right there, ready to step in and negotiate. For the final stage of their scheme, the barons must lower all regions' combined farming to 6 or less. Okay. Defiance is too high, and one or more regions is considering rebellion, but it's only 4. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their scheme, and they can't be taxed. Oh. They can't be taxed or take part in normal votes. Interesting. On the verge of rebellion, cannot start a rebellion. Is this... I don't understand. Is this like I drag it over? I don't know how to move the chat. I can turn it off for a moment so you guys can kind of see. Oh, I see, it's a report. Okay. Eight needed to start rebelling. Are we sure that that's on the verge of a rebellion? Interesting. Your quest for the heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My daughter! The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name? Queen Tarny II! Queen Tarny II. Huzzah, my liege! Oh, do you guys want more? Oh, it's still lower, I see. I'm sure little Queen Tarny II will grow to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. A den of corruption. Your Majesty, I was recently accosted in the halls by the royal palace by Lord Patrician Officer Boyo. Was he trying to sell you something? Oh no, did you make small talk? Count your lucky stars, I have to deal with him all the time. Your Majesty, I'm pretty sure he offered me a bribe. It was subtle, but the offer was there. If he's bold enough to offer me a bribe, you can be assured the rest of your advisors have also been approached. Even the Chancellor. Even the Marshal. Especially the Treasurer. I'm awaiting word from our little birds. My instinct is that you can trust the Chancellor. The rest of them, I'm not so sure. We need to call a vote and see if we can stop this sort of behavior from becoming commonplace. Just one moment, friends. Okay. Crack down on bribery with punishing fines. Send accountants to scrutinize Lord Patrician Officer Boyo's books. It delays the scheme by 1 season. Do nothing. Bribery is a necessary evil. Ooh. I'm checking chat. Ooh. I'm so curious because I could do the golden choice or I could do a call for unity. I like the call for unity. I wish for you to unite. Oh, damn. This is going crazy. You guys mega split. This is an outrage. Why are you picking on me? Everyone in this council has done a bit of bribery in their day. The investigation into Lord Patrician Officer Boyo's personal finances will take up a lot of his time. Alright, my bad, Queen. Won't happen again. My V, my V. You've hampered the Patricians' efforts. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Okay. An urgent meeting. One evening at dinner with King Consort Finn, the Marshal stamps into the room. She salutes you before slamming down a sheet of paper on the table. I don't want to decrease stability. What's this? Crimes on the rise in the March, Your Majesty. The barons report a spate of robberies on the highway and on their estates. Surely the barons should take responsibility for dealing with this. The Marshal salutes smartly. Yes, Your Majesty. I'll send a few more people over there. She marches out, leaving you and Finn to dinner. Time to start the auction? Chiefs, I feel like C is good. Just putting that out there. Also, by the way, farming is one of the Baron's win conditions, so I would suggest outfunding them. That way their A does not take into effect. Sam, just vote C and you're all good. Oh, Morkan, I like the way you think. Okay. Your ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a peacekeeper, but so far you've not convinced anyone. The kingdom is still on the brink of chaos, Your Majesty. Your current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot, change your image. Your other advisors have some ideas. We should crush these disloyal nobles, smash their armies, and force them to submit. Your Majesty, it would help us spread the zeal of the Ninth God. The Church will lend your full support. With the backing of the Church, the nobles wouldn't dare move against you. Here's another idea. Declare war on the Ashmedian Empire. The nobles will forget their schemes if you win. Don't listen to the rest of these fools. Have you heard this Scepter of Sages? It's a lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any queen who recovers it will rule over a golden age. I see, like, but are these increasing or decreasing? I do have very good military. The chiefs with our great armies will stand by your side in the war. That's very interesting. My authority is not very high. During Wyvern Week. Yeah, I was literally looking at the authority and faith. They actually have pretty good faith. The chiefs don't, but everyone else does. The thing is, the barons are supposed to be guarding me, so I feel like I don't necessarily know if I want them to be rallied. We're gonna be a saint. An invitation. Your Majesty, you absolutely must come down to the coast next year and experience the Summer Games for yourself. It is the only social event that matters. If you aren't in attendance, well, it would simply be a crime. Tell me more about the Summer Games. I'm too busy for such nonsense. Everyone gets drunk and goes to the arena to watch the gladiators battle it out for the title of Golden Champion. Rivers of blood and lakes of wine. Leave your inhibitions at the capital, Your Majesty. Oh, this is simply wonderful. It's been so long since the Queen attended the games. Last time, as I recall, they were assassinated. Wait, not to worry, Your Majesty. I'm sure it won't happen to you. The Marshal hurries in, pale and worried. Your Majesty, you remember the rise of crime in the march? We found the leader of the brigands, Your Majesty, and there's no delicate way of putting this. It's your husband. Finn hangs his head. What did he do? I wish I'd told you. I thought you wouldn't understand. King Consort Finn has been riding around the Marcher countryside at the head of a gang of ruffians attacking coaches and breaking into manor houses. My husband! Obviously, I'll be discreet, but I had to come and let you know. When did you even find the time? My hubby? I told you! Starter husband. When I was younger, Baron is bendy strong. Baron of the Bends visited the north on a diplomatic trip. I love it. It's such a twist. While he was touring my homeland, he took a liking to one of my clan's ancestral stones. He ordered it shipped back to the march. The barons and the chiefs have been at each other all stream. Bendy straw, oops. We were too late to stop this insult against my ancestors' memory. Ever since then, my entire clan has sworn a feud against the barons. We were too late. So it's a personal thing? Maybe he didn't know the storm was yours. I'm sorry to hear that. Very much so. It means a lot to me. I'll leave you two to sort it out, eh? As she leaves, Finn faces you. The Baron needed taking down a peg. What are you going to do? Make me stop? You can't carry on like this. Do what you need to do, but keep it secret. Well, I like the stability. Ugh, I can't believe you're making me apologize to those brutes. Finn puts out an announcement confessing that he is responsible for the highway attacks on the march. Grudgingly, he apologizes for his actions. No. This is the Queen's outrage. Oh no. Spreads throughout the march and beyond. Your husband is so unpopular that when he goes out, commoners set their dogs on him. In the end, Finn decides to stay in the palace for a while. Clearly, the life of a reformed vigilante is a tricky one to navigate, and he blames you for his troubles. Is everything there? Yes. Sitting on a bench outside of a sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Greetings, Lord Patrician. I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. Good afternoon, noble patricians. A pleasure as always. Hello, is this a place? Ugh, smells like fish. Oh dear, I'm already having second thoughts about this. Wow, I take it you found my colleague's arguments most persuasive then. Indeed, Lord Patrician Officer Boyo made some excellent points about the Queen's incompetence. The most persuasive part was the giant bag of gold. So they're bribing all of my people. You ensnared the Chancellor as well? Most impressive. I know, right? With their help, we've already reduced the tariffs on trading with Kurth. The coast, it prospers. Unfortunately, the Spy Master still remains beyond our grasp. But with these three in our pockets, we can do great things. We just need to decide our approach. So, patricians, you can vote for what your goal is going to be. Yeah, everyone is a traitor. The Marshal's a traitor. The Chancellor's a traitor. Oh, did patricians have to go? Buy the throne? It's like a lump of cheese at the market. Are you mad? Quite sane. If the Queen takes a large financial hit, she'll be forced to look to her trusted treasurer for guidance. Don't you worry, I'll take it from there. For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Okie dokie. We're gonna bribe the barons. Wait, I want this one. And then I think we can tax everybody else. Yeah, look at how green you guys are. Very nice. Everyone is on the verge of rebellion. Oh, panic in the council. Baroness Serena, my liege, I bring bad news from the march. We are receiving reports of... I am sure your news can wait. No, Patrician Blondes. I bring urgent tidings from the coast that demand the Queen's attention at once. Wait your turn, you ignorant dolt. Why don't you settle your quarrel outside? Meanwhile, I have news from the north that really is urgent. From Chief Alpha Braveheart. Now, one at a time. The order in the march is broken down, Your Majesty. Some battalions have killed their own officers and begun roving the wilderness, acting like common bandits. Is that all? By the ninth, the industries of the coast are in grave danger. The workers are striking. They demand fewer hours and higher pay. My news is still worse. The north is increasingly lawless, Your Majesty. Some chiefs have taken advantage, declaring themselves independent of your rule. All of these problems have arisen because the kingdom is increasingly unstable, Your Majesty. Something must be done. Unfortunately, we lack the resources to tackle all these problems at once. We must vote on which matter to prioritize. Interesting. So all of them increase stability. Hunt down the outlaws and deserters in the march. It decreases the military and is medium to defiance. It increases the stability. Break up the strikes along the coast. It decreases trade. Send troops to bring independent chiefs back to the kingdom. I feel like golden choice. I like A. I like patting the pockets. Hunt down the outlaws and deserters in the march. Thanks to the helpful snitch, your marshal discovers the location of the outlaws' hideouts in the march. Over the next month, the deserters are subjected to swift public trials, followed by even swifter public executions. The army is depleted and is much more disciplined. The crisis in the march has been squashed, making the kingdom as a whole slightly more stable, but the nobles of other regions feel you're ignoring their problems. Okay. A delicate matter. As usual, Finn has spent the day out on the parade grounds practicing drills and sparring with the palace watch. In other words, as far away from you as possible. But after you've eaten your separate dinners, he barges in with a face like thunder. I'm not putting up with this for a second longer. Living here with you is a constant annoyance. By Oheld's horn, I won't have it. Queen Tarni, Queen Tarni, I want a divorce. Starter husband. Think the ninth. Now we can stop pretending. Pretending, gods be good. If you've been pretending, you haven't been doing it very well. I'm not used to going back on my beliefs, but you forced me to confess that what I was doing against the march in front of the whole kingdom. It was terrible. This was never going to work. And now it's over, for good or ill. I called the archbishop to witness the divorce ceremony. Yes, well, good evening, your majesty. I know this is awkward, but I'll ensure it goes as smoothly as possible. Does the archbishop ever make things less awkward? I live to serve, your majesty. All right, let's get this done. Your majesty, we can't divorce. I love you. You can't divorce me. I'm divorcing you. We can't divorce. What will the nobles say? All right, I have no choice. You can't divorce me. I'm divorcing you. I don't like lowering authority. All of it is the same. They're all the same. Very well, you are now divorced in the eyes of the kingdom. I can't believe it came to this. Nice knowing you. Farewell. Leaving you in the palace with no one but little Queen Tarni II, your honor guard, your huge household servants, the palace watch, and your inner circle advisors, practically alone. Word gets out quickly. The kingdom is shaken by the news. In the capital and beyond, everyone's gossiping about what happened. Gods be good, your highness. You rejected my dear Finn. My own blood. This is an outrage. To be fair, he divorced me. That's not the point. And I, my fellow chiefs, worked hard to put a dowry together for poor Finn. Tailor his outfit, prepare the feast. Okay. Hand over the capital's best farming animals as an alternative gift. Refund the cost of the wedding. The queen will hand nothing over. Let's see here. The fields surrounding the capital look pretty enough, but the farmers do not have the animals to spare and point blank refuse to give them away. In the end, you have to apologize to the chiefs for the awkward situation. Their grumbling only grows more angry. Meanwhile, Alaxolotl is forced to put up Finn in their estate, which turns out to be a great expense. He busies himself with improving the North standing at the cost of all the other regions, but is no longer your concern. Ooh, we have some rebellion started. Your Majesty, I've received messages from the priests beyond the capital. They've been working hard to promote your power in every sermon. As they should. Let's see what they have to say. Unfortunately, we've hit some difficulties. It was 0. The nobles challenged your claims of holding a special place in the Ninth's favor. The common folk are similarly unconvinced. To improve your chances of victory, focus on increasing the kingdom's authority and faith as much as possible the next 2 seasons. The challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Okay. Ooh, reverse voting. I'm gonna do this one instead of call for unity. Currently rebelling. Oh, interesting. Something's wrong. Baron Stereotype Gamer. I'll hail, my liege. Do you have a moment? Can't this wait? We're at war. I've spoken to my fellow barons, and we are all in agreement. You are not capable of leading us to victory in this war. I spoke to the chiefs, and they've come to the same conclusion. We think it would be best if you step down before the realm suffers further. This is treason! We have your best interests at heart, my liege. We've already sent word to Lord Patrician Blade. He's agreed to a truce if you step down. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but this is your only choice. You've lost confidence of your vassals. Abdicate or face a kingdom united against me. It turns out that the ordinary people of the capital have no desire to wage war against the rest of the kingdom on your behalf. You rant and rave for your throne, but your orders are ignored. The united rebel armies sweep through the crown lands, meeting no resistance. They arrive at the capital to find the gates wide open, and Baron Stereotype Gamer waiting to discuss what to do about the queen. We could make it look like an accident? Works for me, as long as she's dead. You're still sitting on the throne shouting orders that no one listens to when Lord Patrician Blade arrives, leading a group of grim-faced soldiers. The official story is that you tragically tripped and fell down the steps in front of your throne, directly onto a sword. Bad luck, really. The patricians are victorious! Who expected that? During the rebellion, the loyalists decided the rebels had the right idea about Queen Tarni. She was unceremoniously, I don't know if I want to say that word, unable to convince the peasants to act in time. The baron's scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps the next time they take matters into their own hands instead of hinging their plans on the whims of common folk. The chief's attempts to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Chief Gnosis Dog ended his life chained upside down to a dungeon wall. With the queen's credibility in tatters, Casso, leader of the Coastal Rebellion, seized the moment and seized the throne. I know. I feel like the patricians, like, they were like, oh no, we have no chance at some points. And then they won. Good work, patricians. I was doing great until I had that one thing that like accidentally lowered my stability like 2 points, and then I was struggling to get it back. Queen. Oh. Oh, the wealthiest noble was Sammy. The poorest noble was Morkan. But that was by the end. Morkan, you had a lot at one point. Yeah, Morkan, you did spend all of it on the last building. This will probably be the end of stream. Aw, thank you for the bits, Officer Boyo. I'm okay. I had like really good stability, and then it was kind of going down there, and some of the options just kept bringing it back down. Emma, you joined right at the end. Good work, patricians. That was quite the underdog story. Yeah, Chiefs have really good stats for most of the game. I had really good stats for most of the game. Yeah, exactly, Sammy. That's what happened. Ooh, challengers the bits. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. I had so much fun too. I love doing the ones that you guys can participate in. Ooh, a treasure train. We got to level 5 on a treasure train. Oh, is that what would have happened? Interesting. Yeah, we can go to the Monarch tab. Yo! K-Ray with the gifted. Thank you! Treasure train level 2? Eee! Oh my gosh, Officer Boyo with more bits. Thank you! So the next Monarch is Monarch Casso. I like that we got a treasure train. A treasure train, I think is... Oh, we level 3! It's like a newer thing on Twitch, I think. That's true, Emma. That's true. Yeah, we're keeping the train going. The shiny variant of a hype train, hell yeah. Thank you, Bendy Straw. It was fun being queen. Oh man, Emma. That's crazy. Are you still above 100K? Bells? You're gonna take the force back to the north and bide your time. Something the north remembers. Three, choose for the next false monarch. I know, they're always the monarch until everyone's like, they're the false monarch! Oh, Highlander, my pleasure. That was so funny. Some of those twists were crazy. I'm glad that you guys had fun. Hello, BT Mikey! Oh, interesting. That's good to know, Oxalotl. Good night, Chantris. Whoa! Gizmo with the gifted. Thank you. We're keeping this train going. Nick isn't here, but we'll go chugga 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 choo choo. Froggy, isn't it fun? I get so into it. I'm glad that you guys were getting into it. I was loving like all of the different like strategery happening and like the plotting in chat. That was so funny. Okay, you're getting so close to that 100K door. We're level 5. Oh my god, stereotype with 5 more. Thank you. If you guys are getting the ability to spin, I want to see some spins. That's like, that's an excellent goal. You're getting closer. Oh my gosh, more BT Mikey with 5. Thank you. Eee! Gizmo, well, I'm so glad that you're here. You're like, I came in late. I'm like, it's all good. We're happy to see you. Yeah, everyone was getting at each other's throats. There were quite the rivalries, and the Barons and the Chiefs were going at each other, and so then the patricians just kind of slid under. Wyvern week for the win. If you choose to continue as Casso, the paths can now be loyalists. Oh, Benny Straw gifted Nessic. Thank you. Your kid was great. Married the queen, robbed some barons, and then left over home shortly after. Yeah, Toads, what the hell? Wait, Nav with the gifted. Ah, thank you. Oh. I probably should have abdicated for Tarny too. I kind of forgot that I would have kept playing as Tarny too. I know, Nick's gonna be like, what the hell happened while I was gone? I mean, we're at level 6 or level 7? We're level 7! Exactly, Officer Boyo. I don't know if I can... I think this just exits. I don't know if I continue. The child was a wee baby. I just love it. Like, we're gonna give you like a month off from rolling so you can have a child. It's like, oh, what? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be the best surprise for him. Ooh, Alpha, you get a spin? Hell yeah. Nap 2 because the first Nap died. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know, CL. I feel like there are so many different things that can go so many different ways in this game. Exactly, Big Sauce. You barons love that mode. No queen, no council. It was glorious. The richest noble was Sammy. I think, though, because Morkant literally had so much gold, and then during one of those times where you guys were, like, funding the buildings, I think all the gold was lost. I'm curious if part of why the green, like the patricians had so much money is people had to like leave maybe. So they were just sitting on money. Oh, so Sammy, so you were the richest the entire time. So you were just like piling that wealth. I kind of love it. Yeah, the Barons, you guys did a good job uniting. I will say, I was really impressed just across the board, you guys uniting for your goals. I really, that made me so happy. I loved the strategery that was happening. But you guys were also, like, backdooring. And obviously I don't like it when you gang up on me, but, like, it's hilarious. One of the things that can happen if you wind up unmarried is that you can marry your childhood best friend. Oh! You've never seen it, but you want to so badly. Oh, I would love that. We're at a level 7 train, y'all. This is crazy. The Barons are always united. Benny, sure, you guys are united even when we aren't playing King of the Castle. Officer Boyo gifted. Aw! Thank you. Oh, you were too late spending on a building. That makes sense, Sammy. Yeah, some of that kind of stuff goes kind of quick. Wait, we got to level 7? BT Mikey with 5? Thank you! Oh my gosh! There isn't really a way for me to spin the lady. I want to see some spins. Yeah, you guys, a bunch of you guys were at really close win conditions. I feel like I was in a very strong position for a lot of the time. And then you guys teamed up against me. I will say though, I'm really pleased. This is my second time playing this game, and the first time I played it, like where I was the queen basically, I won, and that one I was very excited about. I like strategizing, but sometimes I have a hard time being ruthless because I just want everyone to have fun. Oh, we'll throw the T overlay back on. That's true, Couches, that's true. Yeah, I once I saw that the win condition was treasure, I was trying to increase the treasury as much as possible at some of the different spots. But there were just some situations where Tardy lore is mine. There were some situations where across the board, all of it was going to lower stability. And at that point, it would be nice if I had like 9 stability, but I think earlier on, sometimes I was like, okay, well, I feel like I kind of have to lower stability in this moment, but we can get it back because I'm like still in the comfy amounts. And then I like dropped like by 2 or 3 in one go by something I didn't realize it was going to do. And I was like, oh no. We did both win our first game. You're right, Sam. You're right. Thank you, CL. You were there listening to my orders before they killed me. I know, clever username. Or use of a name. User of name? Apologies if I butcher some of you guys' names. Wait, we're at a level 8! We're at a level 8! That's so fun! The Barons did have substantial numbers. The thing is, Toads, is I feel like often my goals just naturally kind of like were the opposite of the Chiefs' goals. The stability one was a big one though for a while, where it was just naturally what I was like going for, which was opposite of what you guys had. Yeah, both the Chiefs and the Barons had giant militaries. Yeah. I feel like I probably could have strategized with my, like, queenly abilities on some of the votes, but some of them were not in my favor, just across the board. And sometimes I just like the chaos to see what you guys choose. Yeah, we're at level 8 alpha. This is so fun. Yeah, the Barons were really active, clever. I know, I only lived for 3 years. I always will like look back though, and when I'm reading about history, and I'll see like their reigns or their lifespans. I'm like, oh, we talk about some of these people so grandly, but they did not live to be that long. And then some of the reigns feel like they were endless. Yeah, the Wyvern weeks, and then the... Oh, I remember the Barons, like, stole my horses last time, I feel like, or something. It's something to do with my horses. I was having fun couches. The funny thing was when Nick plays, usually I'm used to him, like, giving me, like, genuine advice. So in this game, he loves to confuse me by, like, making it sound like advice, but it really benefits whatever team he's on. Which is so funny. I think you can play the game without an audience, or maybe you can do it with like multiplayer or something. The treasure train was complete at level 8. Thank you so much for... Thank you so much for everyone who made the treasure train happen. I'll do one last chugga 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 choo choo. Yeah, I love seeing whose names get to pop up and be like the barons and the dukes and everything, the nobles. Oh, that's fun. Okay, okay. Oh, that would be like crazy to have like a giant thing where like friends have to go in different regions. I think I was a bear in Bendy Straw like during one of Nick's reigns. Oh, that's really cool, Sam. It's not, I guess it wouldn't be sub only mode if he's trying to do a subathon. The disgusting eating competition, yeah, toads. Yeah, that's so funny. That would be fun, CL. I know, CL, exactly, exactly. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to go to the Olympics that the patricians invited us. Okay, I'm gonna do, let me find, let's see here. So how do you do? You just like the back raid. I'll let Sam guide the raid today. Yeah, they assassinated me before I could go to their festival. It was a false invitation. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We'll definitely have to do another King of the Castle. But I'll see you guys later. Yeah! We'll see you on Sunday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me and thanks for playing. Bye, everybody.